Love this song so much. Do not get sick of this. Oh, goes there. Thank you. Can't hear you right now. Hold on. What? Okay, thank you. I got him to shoot the spider. That's awesome. Please tell me I left a boat over here. Yeah, you'd be lying if you did say that. Dadgummit. I don't have a boat. Okay, we're going back to the bed. Yeah, freaking figure. I'm working on it. That's not it. There's another entrance over there somewhere that I can never find. I forgot that I could do this part. I should have done this before I left. I could have just slept. Did not do that. Camel. In. This one? That one? Oh, it's over here. Boat. It's fine. I was thinking I could have crafted a boat from that crafting bench, but we're good. Now, I know there's a portal over there. There's also one on that Shroom Island over there. Okay, we're just gotta get home. One way or the other, we gotta get home. Oh, I didn't bring the lead. I could have gone halfway and used the dolphin. Oh, there he is. You know, seeing that made me think about something. Cactus is now going to be more difficult to farm than it's ever been. I've never thought about that before. Hello. I'm going to start collecting you guys soon. If I didn't have no inventory space, I would definitely go grab that puffer fish and bring it home with me. Because I am definitely going to be doing Nautilus stuff. They are going to be very, very different. I'm going to like it. Let's see how close this portal is over here. Kind of curious. Anyway, so farming cactus is actually going to require pistons. That's never been before. I wonder what would be easier. If you detect that... There is another one. If you detect that a cactus has grown either another section or a flower, and then pushed a block down directly onto it, I'm wondering if that would push the item away from the cactus, making it more likely to be picked up. Yeah, there it is. There's another one like right there or right there or something like that. I don't know where those ones are. Yeah, you were wondering why too, weren't you, John? Think about it, though, it makes a lot of sense. The wrong way. Going that way. Right? I guess both. No, it's right there. We're going like there. So if you used an observer to detect that there is growth, you could then take a piston from the side and shove it away from the... Yeah, that might be the better option. Would it grow? Because in theory, all you would need is an observer attached to a piston, similar to how the pumpkin is set up. This doesn't... I gotta admit, this is annoying to me a little bit. Cactus is not something that I need to automate. Cactus is something that I would want to automate. Having green available is always a good thing. It's the wrong way. Which way am I going? South. We want to go south. We want to go that way. It's just one of those things where you want to be able to have it when you need it. And cactus is one of, like bone meal you can get easy. You just get a zombie farm, or not a zombie farm, a skeleton farm, or just go kill a bunch of skeletons, or you use a composter and put a bunch of things in that, or. There's a bunch of ways. Yeah, okay. There's a bunch of ways that you can do. Yeah, so there's a bunch of ways. I'm so confused by this. Cone and badge. Oh, okay. That you could get bone meal. Oh, hi, Kev. Sorry, I'm just talking with that. Right. Sorry. Hi, Kev.
What? So confusing. What do you need?
I know it is. Well, I was just thinking. So they were asking, do I need to make a cactus farm? And no, but when you need green, it's not exactly the fastest thing in the world to get.
Oh no, cactus are a pain in the ass, and green is.
I'm noticing. Now that they've added the flowers, you can't do with the auto farm that of yore. You need to account for a flower that could grow on top. So I was just thinking, how would that farm be? And I'm just brainstorming in my brain a little bit because I'd never really thought about it before.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, don't mind us here. We're just doing, secret stuff.
Oh, I thought this was a wanted poster. Okay, all right. I thought you had like a wanted poster for Nebris. Is like, wait, what?
Well, now when you're saying that, I would have been absolutely down the guts seeing you run around killing these people off, just for the sake of
Oh yeah, I'll get right on that. I'm so well known for my PvP, but not in the positive sense.
like an elderly relative breathing on your head.
I just noticed I was actually trying to go for that bridge over there, and somehow I wandered into. No wonder I was so unfamiliar with this area. I was like, why does this look so... Oh, this is where I am. This makes so much more sense now. And every time I come through here, it looks different. So that throws me off.
Yeah, get used to it.
You keep changing things.
That's what we do here. This is the Crazy Boys high-rise street as of right now.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for somebody to start building higher buildings elsewhere so we can start competing. We don't want to be the first to build a mega building that's too high, There's a phoenix off in the distance and a lizard. Yeah, but actual building, as in like office building, office thing, the stuff.
Doesn't he live in the phoenix?
The office, the thing, and the stuff. An actual building, Packrat, not a bird.
There's a silo in front of the phoenix.
No. That's not a big, tall building.
It's 6 stories.
Have you looked at the actual block count for those stories?
I'm looking at it now. It's 5 blocks per story, which is actually more than a story.
Yeah. Go ahead and...
So you're actually doing just fine here. It's not the first big building. We are builders. And you don't want to count downwards, because if you count downwards, I think the sewers and the cistern got you beat on that one.
Oh, no, trust us. We had Fed here moments ago, and we concluded to her that as of right now, if people think that we are building big on top, we already have competition sorted down below. Like, she is way above the pay grade of everybody else in terms of building size.
She's got an insane setup going on down there. Fedrin is amazing. I'm constantly getting impressed by her. All right, I could talk about this all day, but I literally only have like 20 minutes, so I have to go. That's not even going to work. I'm so full, you can't get anything on me right now. That's one of the reasons I got to go.
Well, you go and take a poop.
Not that go, but close enough.
Okay, not that go.
Oh, I love how there's a Smurf stuck down here.
Yeah, we got Smurfs a bit all over the place. It's a thing.
Yeah, it's their infestation. As per lore. Didn't you once spring a successful trap in UHC? That was a charity UHC. Twice. I've successfully sprung a trap in 2 charity UHCs. Reason being, that people can gift TNT and redstone for that. Making a trap in a UHC requires you to get all the stuff for a trap. It's not easy. But even there, I mean, I think my head count on that is not huge either. But why is there a hole right there? I literally can't pick anything up to fix this. Hold on. There. Fixed. I'm just thinking about the cactus thing. It's now on my. I now just want to set it up just to see if it works. But that's not what I'm here to see. I am the king. I am known for a lot of things, but if there's one thing I'm known for more than anything else, whether or not you guys know me for it, I am the king of distraction. There we go. That's full. Well, I can at least put enough in there for me to make another chest. Or grab a chest. There we go. That. Oh, I'm gonna need a chest for that. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. Yeah. Got a little bit of nether quartz. Bit of blackstone. We have another chest up here somewhere. There we go. Blackstone. Oh, I can now take that off my hotbar. Well, we can put that in the ore. Well, no, I'm going to put that in another chest one, because I'm not using it anytime soon. That's fine there. Where am I going to put the quartz? I guess we just put like a chest back here for that. Like, back here we have like ore chests. I'd like to just take it and combine it down so it takes up less space, but no! They gotta make it so nether quartz doesn't work like that. Pain in the ass. Some stuff you could combine down into a compact block to carry it around some places. Some stuff you turn it into a thing and then you can never turn it back again because they got to make it confusing. That'd be too freaking easy. I don't even know why this is in here. Right, we need this. We need all of this. Where did I put that? No. 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 Yep. There we go. Oh! I didn't plan that, but that's awesome. It's actually a multiple of 13. I mined exactly 13 netherite worth. That's awesome. I'm so happy with that. So I'm going to need 52. Put that in here. The rest we can put in here. Yeah, here's good. That's all we need, right? I think. We're going to need a smithing table. Well, we can do that over there. We're also going to need 13 smithing templates. So if you didn't guess, the upgrades I'm referring to today is gear-wise. We got the stuff. I spent a few, like 3 or 4 hours in between streams to go get a whole bunch of ancient debris. A whole bunch of it. Like, I had 9 and we're smelting 52. And every time I found gravel, I got the gravel. I got a little bit of the black stone, but I stopped getting the black stone because it was slowing me down a lot. Every time I found quartz, I mined up the quartz, and eventually I started mining the quartz ore because I didn't have to repair my tools anymore, so I just stopped doing that. Well, I guess we're waiting for that to smelt. Got a book in here? One book, please. I'm assuming we're not going to need that much of this. One of you guys has fortune, right? Yeah, you. Thank you. I have been meaning to upgrade this pick for so long. Oh! Takes 8 freaking. Dang, I should have done that at the same time. Alright. We can still do it. Let's say I need names. Well, John, since you're one of the only people listening right now, we have a Silk Touchy and 3 Fortune. The first pickaxe is Betty Choose axe. As in pickaxe, because pick and choose, pick, choose. Miamageddon sounds more like a sword. I gotta upgrade you as well. Dude, that's actually enough to go like this. That's a crafting recipe that's difficult to get. Oh, well, you just gave me an idea for this one now. Smooth picking. God damn it. So the nose goblin, okay, one's gonna be the nose goblin. One more. Eleanor. I like Eleanor. Wait, is Eleanor a pick, a shovel, or... Okay, well, we can't name it that one. That... No. Oh, that one's already got a name. The axe is named Eleanor. Okay. I want to make sure I see like 3 different spellings for it. Spell Eleanor. E-L-E-A-N-O-R. Okay. E-L-E-A-N-O-R. Eleanor. Oh, Mr. John! Good one. Eleanor. That's good. That's good. But no, now it's a pick. See, now, that's a pick name now. Eleanor. It may not even be the proper spelling of Ellen, but I think that makes it so you emphasize the A a little bit better, so it's not Ellen or it's Eleanor. I kind of like it better. I spelled it wrong, but I spelled it right. I think that goes well. All right, that leaves the diamond axe, the hoe, and the shovel. And we're going to be making a second shovel, Netherite as well, I think. No, if we're gonna do a put on that, I would name it body spray. Okay, kind of want to name it body spray now. Okay, body spray it is. I got it. Hold on. Yep. That leaves a shovel and the hoe. Okay, I think we named this one after a trowel because it doesn't. Another name for a hoe is, I mean, a spade is a shovel. A trowel is a tiny shovel, but a hoe is kind of like a tiny shovel on the end of a stick. We could also call it a rake. Could name it after a plow. It's known for fallow to furrow. Could be rake it in. Like Reeves, not an innuendo. All right, all right, all right. I like that. That's neat. Hey. You too. That's good. That's really good. I like that. That leaves the shovel. How about spade of clubs? I mean, it's not like that Martha. I once dug an outhouse. That's so stupid. I love it. All right, do I got the thing for it? Tell me I got the thing for it. Oh no, that's an 8. That's an 8. Hold on, wait. Okay, do we got any more in you? Yeah, your turn. Yeah, you're done. Okay, hold on. Carrots. Who wants carrots? Oh, come on. There, that's 8. That's so good. Now I think this is gonna be head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I kind of want to name it head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. With an exclamation mark. That one's 4, 2, 2, 4. Okay, that's not too bad. Carrots! Oh, come on! There. One of them is 2. It goes you. No, I'm gonna do it in order. Because the points don't matter until you get beyond 5. No, it's gotta be a whole set. It can't just be the Unthinking Cap, Light Berserker, Senior Jeans, and Socks and Sandals. It's gotta be a set. And I can't think of a better line that goes with it than head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Yes. It is a very handy XP farm. Any more carrots? This is the only that's I've never done it. If I've done it, I've done it one other time. So always is a bit much. And I've never done it exactly like this because I don't remember how I did it last time. And unless you got them, do you have a better idea for a set of armor like from top to bottom? I'll wait a moment because it's going to cost XP every time I do this. I'd rather wait a moment. No, we're doing it. We're not. Instead of reordering it, knees and toes is going to be twice. So it's the full song. So it's not going to be knees and then toes. It's going to be knees and toes and knees and toes. I didn't mean to pause that. Why that? All right, well, I don't see any better ideas, and I can't think of any. Hey, you're up. Dang it. You're up. No, wait, we got enough. Crap. There. Alright, now we gotta do the thing. Rude! Alright. We do Ellen or... I'd want to save 2 more for another hoe and another shovel. And I left the shovels at the other place, so that'll have to wait. I'm gonna make a new one right now, but yeah. I need to go through and, like, do all the naming stuff for it, too. Like, we have Betty Chuzak's is purple. I'd like to do something similar to that with the rest of them. I gotta remember how to do that. But I'm in no hurry. So that's fine. Never did name the bow. I just kind of threw this together one day. I'm not that... I was not... It's not like the best bow and I don't want it to be. Like, it doesn't have flame, but I also don't want it to have flame. That... Flame bad. Yeah, there's like a plugin on the server to allow us to do that. I don't remember how it works. Yeah, let me look. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. So I think it's under resources. Channel. Carry. Yeah. No, that wasn't it. Planning, storylines, ideas, is it under tech chat? Yeah, it's under tech chat. Huh. Why flame bad? Because when you hit something with flame and then it hits you, you're on fire. The only time flame is good is if you want to cook something, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, it can do extra damage. But, especially on a sword, when it's close range and things are having trouble being hit lately, the timing is way off. So it's way too easy to shoot something and then have it hit you back. I would rather not. Oh, I just gotta read to catch up in here. Does anyone remember where the is for covering naming iTunes item names? Can toss that resources. Well, I don't know what it is right now, so I'll have to just do that. I could just... I don't think it's that. Fabric command API client. No, I don't think that's an FCC. FCC? No. No, it's not flashback. Health or gen help. Jadic? No, that's not Jadic. GMC? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It it could be any of those things, man. All right. Well, so I guess that's gonna have to wait. I emptied you. I emptied you. I guess put that in the ender chest. I really need to empty some of this out. I don't think we need more than one block or one stack of blocks of iron in here. Yeah, that makes sense. Got my bucket back. That's for later. Okay, let's see about this cactus thing. I'm kind of curious. I need a hopper. I need an observer. I need a piston. I need redstone. I probably need a redstone repeater. I'm not sure. I'm going to need some granite. Maybe a redstone torch. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. I'm going to need blocks. One of these has moss in it. Thank you. Okay, so if you take an observer, why did I move that off? And we're going to take that signal. think it would be better to observe downwards, to push away from it, actually. Now we're going to want the piston to push it away, so we're going to go dun, dun, that. Piston it. Get the signal down there. How do I get the signal down there? I mean, I doubt it's this easy, but... Not gonna be that easy, right? No, that'd be way too easy. Okay. It might be as easy as this, though. Dude, is that not sending a signal? Why isn't that sending a signal down? Well. There's the boat. Why isn't that sending a... That should be sending a signal downwards. Why isn't that sending a signal down? Like, if I go like this, does it send the signal down? Just go like that? No. The frick? Well, I'm going to take this and put it underneath here as soon as I got it functioning. It's going to take time for it to happen, but I got to get that to this to trigger from that of receiving a signal. Oh, this... Okay. Well... Huh. The piston in front of it is a signal. So you need to send a signal when something grows to put something into that spot and grab it. Like a flower or the cactus. You need to send a signal when it extends to pull it back again. But you gotta not send a signal once it's pulled back. Well, that's the same problem. The flower or the cactus? Yes, I want to do both. I want to catch both the flower and the cactus. Actually, I have a thought. Gotta find the right thing. No, not that one. No, not that one. Yes, that one. Okay. Need some additional stuff. No, because it's easy, I'm just going to use a furnace for this. And make this a sticky piston. Let's grab another piston, make a sticky piston. Nope. This is where the furnace comes into play, because the honey block won't stick to the furnace. Dot. Dot. Peter. 2 tick. Does it need to be a slime block? That facing the wrong direction? Yeah, that's what it is. It's supposed to be checking that for the I'm dumb. That should be compared. No, it might be a repeater. Yes, it's a repeater. It's a repeater. 2 tick. That's what it was. Okay. That's gonna need a glow block. So a shroom light or a fog lamp. And a piece of glass so we can observe it. It should work with a honey block too, yeah. So I do want to see one thing as I do this. The main question is, does this work? Yep. It do. I thought that was an axe. I guess not. It has no proper thing. That's annoying. I got 22. Let's see if it catches all of them. That's right, I had one more before that. And of course, 100%. 100% recovery rate. With a cactus farm. That's unusual. Kristen, thank you for subscribing, Jubilee. Jubilee, congratulations on the 84-month pack anniversary. Alright, well, we gotta take a break here. Well, not break. I gotta now go do my thing. It's time. 12-month gift subscription courtesy of Kristen has entered month 7. Well, still congratulations and thank you. So, same difference. I need to switch up. Can you tile it side by side? You can't tile anything with a cactus farm side by side. If you mean corner to corner, well, yeah. Yeah, corner to corner you could. And the collection, I'm gonna take a look at this really quick before we go ahead and call it. But I do need to switch out for the other game. We're gonna do it satisfactory tonight. But real quick, let's say that the cactus farm. I need a better area to do this in. Yeah, right over there. I gotta get rid of that berry farm. That thing, pain in the ass. Okay, so let's say you have the cactus there. Okay, or more accurately, the dirt block that the well, not dirt. I guess the sand that the cactus is sitting on here. Cactus growing here. Okay. What I would do, keeping in mind you need to have collection all the way down here, like every corner here. So actually, hold on. Collection looks like this. Except that, of course, they would be all the way up here. You'd have a wall of it. I would probably then have a flow of water here, going that way. That would collect it into a hopper here and have a bunch more of them. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then maybe do the same thing in this direction. So take this one out. Assuming that this even works, I don't know. Like let's take a look at where this flows to right now. If I put this in here, yeah, it collects to that corner, so that actually doesn't work. I would, if I did it one block sooner, how would that look? Where does that gather? That gathers to the center. So then you could have 1, 2, 3 cactus. This one wouldn't do. And you could make it a star formation, so you could then do 3 more that way and 3 more that way. And then you could get 13 cactuses, because you'd have one in the center. That's awesome. So right now this is none in it. This is still a proof of concept because we have not seen it grow once yet. It's gotta grow once! I don't know if a square would be efficient. The problem with this is that you gotta tile that. And if we had them like this, I think it would be easier to have like the parts going that way and that way and that way. And then like that way and that way. Then if it was a square, if I had them too close together, then you'd have like this one next to this one next to this one next to... I'm not even sure if this one's going to work in the star. That said, probably it would be easier to, instead of doing that, like JMA said, instead of doing something like that, just have a timer set up to just every once in a while have it piston downwards. That said, I think I'd rather... I don't know if that would work better with a piston or a sticky piston. I don't know which would be better. I think a sticky piston with a solid block pushing down might be better because that's more likely to push the block away from it. And that's a reason not to do a square formation, because I want to have it less likely. See, if we have it like this, and I'm obviously not shooting down ideas. I'm just coming up with reasons for and against the ideas. If a square worked, then I would say a square worked. If we did it like this, then the chance that the cactus shoots out this way and hits that one is more likely than if I have this, because then all of these, I don't think are not gonna easily shoot out and hit this cactus. This one might, and these ones might hit that one, but it's less likely. Having the star formation, plus it's a number 13, which I like, is going to make it less likely for them to get destroyed by an adjacent cactus. And that's kind of what I'm doing with this, is I'm shooting it out. Having the block go down onto it is going to make it shoot away from the cactus. So it's not, honestly, the star setup, not perfect. The best setup is not to do a star or a square. I think the best setup is to just do a line. Yeah, but this is less about, this type of a design is, I'm not as worried about getting a large production rate. This is more about a proof of concept and making an interesting farm, honestly. This particular one is more about just making a cool farm. I don't care about getting thousands. I care about getting dozens. I care about every once in a while we go in and we might pull some flowers, maybe get a little bit of green out of it now and then. But the actual look of the farm is going to be interesting. That I like. Honestly, I don't know, Kristen. Let's look really quick. Minecraft cactus flower requirements. If a cactus is 1 or 2 blocks high, the flower has a 10% chance to grow, instead of the cactus going higher. If the cactus is 3 blocks high, the flower has a 25% chance to grow. That's it. The cactus flower can only grow if there are no blocks in any cardinal directly adjacent to it. So it does not look like it has any rain requirements. The cactus is 1 or 2 blocks. Yeah, it doesn't say that. That does mean that if we wanted to give a large number of flowers, we're going to want them to be taller. This now comes down to, do we want it to harvest flowers or do we want it to harvest cactus? Oh, well, either way, I gotta go. It's time for Satisfactory. I gotta set up for that. There's people waiting for me. So, bye. Give them a moment to respond because I hate it when people don't give me a time. There, done. Okay. Transition time. Be right back.